There's a new hero in AFK Journey and say hello to Florabelle. It was out on April 15 actually, but I just pulled for her today, and yeah, I think it's better than never, right? You still can pull for her through the Rate Up recruitment banner where Florabelle is taking over for Vala. However, her release wasn't as great a welcome as Vala. She will be in the Rate Up recruitment banner from April 15 to May 10 when she will move to the All Hero and Epic recruitment banner. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell you all the things about Florabelle, like how she works, and what heroes works best with her, and most important thing, should you pull for her? So let's talk about it. So Florabelle is an S-tier hero from Wilder Fighter. Don't be tricked by her parents' guess because at first I thought she was a mage or support, but turns out she's a warrior. So when she's in the battle, she will harness the power of her summoned children to deal damage and will control enemy characters. So to put it more simply, Florabelle is a summoner type hero who works well with other summoner heroes. Now what I think is good from her is that she can buff the allied summons. Another thing that makes her interesting is her X-weapon skill called Protective Blessings that will grant a permanent shield to all allied summons and not just her own. And it's a skill that you can unlock on Mythic Plus. So if you have enough recruitment resource, you ideally want to have 5 copies of this hero so you can unlock her exclusive weapon skill. Now talking about her skills, now I'm gonna show you how her skill works in the battle. So first, she will do a pounding blow, which is her ultimate where at the start of a battle, she will summon a big spinning hammer-wielding battalion called Spiny that deals huge damage and will knock enemies within the area. Spiny has 80% of Florabelle's max HP and deals damage equals to 60% of her attack. When defeated, it will automatically rejoin the battle after 10 seconds. Her active skill will make her select a tile to summon Smashy to smash the ground that will deal 300% damage to all adjacent enemies and knock them into the air. Smashy inherits 220% of Florabelle's max HP and deals 120% with normal attacks. Smashy takes 100% extra damage when under control effects. Florabelle casts the skill to remove all debuffs on Smashy and restore its HP to full. When upgrade to level 2, it will increase Spany's normal attack damage to 70%. When upgrade to level 3, when all 3 summoning battalion are on the battlefield, summoning Smashy will trigger a coordinate attack from all battalion, dealing 400% damage to all enemies within 3 tiles and knocking them into the air. When upgrade to level 4, it will increase Spany's normal attack damage to 80%. Then when upgrade at level 5, the healing amount per second is increased to 115% HP. Then there's a tiny sharpshooter where she will summon a shortbow battalion called Swifty. Now if you cast this skill where there's already a Swifty on the battlefield, it will instead unleash a burst of arrows that will hit enemies with multiple arrows in a short amount of time. Now when defeated, it can be summoned again after 8 seconds. When upgrade to level 2, it will increase Swifty's normal attack damage to 95%. When upgrade to level 3, it will increase the damage of each arrow to 88% when Swifty casts Rapid Fire. And when upgrade to level 4, it will increase Swifty's normal attack damage to 110%. Then there's Overgrowth where she will feed a snack to a battalion to increase their size for a few seconds that will give them 60 haste and 60 life drain. You can use this skill to Spiny, Smashy, and Swifty. When upgrade to level 2, it will increase life drain in Gen form to 80. When upgrade to level 3, it will increase life drain in Giant form to 100. And when upgrade to level 4, it will increase the duration of the Giant form to 10 seconds. There's also hero focus that you can unlock on Legendary Plus tier, and it will increase Florabelle's attack by 10% during battle, and it will have 4% extra attack when 2 of her summons are on the battlefield. When upgrade to level 2, Florabelle will increase her attack by 14% during battle. She gets an extra 6% attack when at least 2 of her summons are on the battlefield. And when upgraded to level 3, Florabelle will increase her attack by 18% during battle. She gets an extra 8% attack when at least 2 of her summons are on the battlefield. The skill that you can unlock on Mythic Plus tier is Protective Blessing, the one that I talked about before. So basically, it will grant permanent shield to the allied summons when they enter a battlefield, and it will also absorb up to 280% of Florabelle's attack. When upgraded to level 2, it will boost the shield granted by this skill to 330% of Florabelle's attack. When upgraded to level 3, it will feed the allied summon with the highest attack with an unripe battle plan when Florabelle casts Overgrowth. This will transform the summon into a giant, increasing their haste by 27 and life drain by 32. And when upgraded to level 4, the allied's damage taken is decreased by 36% when the Rain Prayer takes effect. Lastly, the skill that you can unlock on Supreme Police tier is an Enhanced Force that can make allied battalion in their giant form immune to control effect. Now in conclusion, I feel like Florabelle is good in the early game, but for the late game, I don't think she will stand out. She's a pretty basic hero, not that good and not that bad. Usually, when there's a new hero, for example like Vala, she overshadows lots of heroes in the game because she's that good. But I don't think Florabelle has that factor. You're still able to use her on the arena, but I don't think she will give a great effect to the team unless you can get her to Mythic Plus and pair her up with Cecilia. But for the Dream Realm, it's better to use other heroes other than her. Okay, now, which heroes work well with Florabelle's ability? I'm gonna start with Cecilia, of course. Given Cecilia's high power level and her summon, Mr. Carlisle, in both PvE and PvP modes, combining her with Florabelle heavily increases Cecilia's damage carrying powers. Making Cecilia stronger is a good reason to invest in Florabelle. Next, I'm gonna choose Damien. Damien's Toy Chariot qualifies as a summon under Florabelle's skill, resulting in a basic team composition of Cecilia as the damage carry, Damien as support, and Florabelle as a utility hero. The last one is Rowan because he's a fantastic hero to team up with Florabelle. His energy boosting ultimate helps her to use her own ultimate more frequently, allowing her to control enemies several times per fight. Now, after knowing all her skills and what her capable of, is it worth pulling for Florabelle? Well, for me, Florabelle is indeed a good warrior in the game, but I don't think you need to have it. I can say her skills are nice, and if you have Cecilia as a core part of your team, she can even serve as a good support for Cecilia if you can get her to Mythic Plus. But it will require plenty of diamonds to pull for her, and I'm not sure that she's worth it. Florabelle doesn't offer much utility apart from her summon buffing capabilities, which help other summoner heroes. However, there are currently few heroes in AFK Journey who use summons. Aside from Cecilia, Damien, and Brian, there aren't many heroes who can use Florabelle's skill. Now if you're an FTP player, I don't think you need to pull for Florabelle because she's very situational and needs her Mythic Plus to be somewhat viable. It's better for you to save your diamonds for future featured heroes or spend them on the All Hero Equipment banner. Besides, Florabelle will eventually get added to the standard pool of heroes, so there's no need to go for her unless you really like the hero. But if you're a spender, she's a hit or miss depending on how much resource you have saved up and how much you spend. Overall, she can be used on some teams, but she will most likely shine later in the game when other summoning focus heroes are added. So that's all about Florabelle. I hope it can help you decide whether you want to pull for her or not. I'll see you in our next video. Bye!